My name is Tom, and last name is my first name is Tom, and my last name is Bekaitot.
Bekaitot?
Bekaitot.
How do you spell that?
Bekaitot.
Okay.
And actually, I'm from Lamotrek. I reside in Lamotrek, and I resided here in Eauripik
Yeah.
because I married a lady in Eauripik,
Yeah.
so that's why I usually staying in Eauripik.
Yeah.
So.
And you have how old are you, Tom?
43.
43 years.
Yes.
Yeah. And you have a old story to tell about from Lamotrek.
Yes, yes. There's very long story, long time ago, when I was still not born yet. But during the time I, born, and it takes years, and then I heard the story because some of the old people in Lamotrek, they explain to us what's happening to them when they have a fight in between the islands, which is the people from Eauripik, the warriors from Eauripik, they came up to Lamotrek to try to conquer the islands. So they came along with their leader from Eauripik. So first they came to kill the people in Lamotrek, and they don't, because maybe they know that they're stronger than the warrior in Eauripik.
They were stronger.
Yeah, but they try to go back and prepare themselves to go back again and try to fight with them. So they went back to Eauripik and prepare all their, their equipment like for fighting, like their spears and their throwing, like arrow.
Like spears?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sticks.
Yeah.
They have their own traditional way of, hunting something or killing people. They make it out. They make that one out from the coconut palm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did it look like? Did it?
No, it's like look like the spear. It look like a spear.
Looks like a spear.
Yes, but it's they can use for throwing
For throwing
and also holding and
and sticking.
yes,
down.
sticking to
Yeah.
their enemy.
Yeah.
So one maybe a couple of months after before they attack Lamotrek, and they don't make it, so they went back to Eauripik to get some recruits more warriors. So that was the wind come from this direction,
From west.
from west. That's
Yeah.
the time they sailed from Eauripik all the way to those small islands from Lamotrek. So they grabbed the dead leaves from the coconut.
Yeah.
They, like a torch,
Okay.
they get together and tied it,
And put fire on it.
put fire. Yeah, they sailed to Lamotrek. They took the leaves from each coconut, because they have a lot of canoe that time, and
Yeah.
even the warriors. So maybe around 50.
50 canoes.
Yeah,
How many?
a lot
were-
of people
Yeah.
on it.
How many could be in one canoe?
I think maybe almost 20.
20 in
Yeah,
one
20
canoe.
in one canoe.
And 50 canoes.
Yeah,
Wow, that is 1,000 people. Yeah.
and so they sailed closer to the shore,
Yeah.
that's the time they burned
The torch.
the torch
Yeah,
from the leaves.
yeah,
So they split. Some they came from the back,
yeah,
and some those they burned a torch
yeah.
to make the people blind. They cannot see their enemies coming.
Mhm.
So some they went on the beach to start attacking the people from Lamotrek, and those they they fight each other, but
Yeah,
not really well seeing their enemies because it's smoky.
yeah,
The people from Lamotrek, so
yeah,
it's easy for them to kill them. But them they also strong. They fight
yeah,
against each other,
yeah,
and they didn't know that there's some their enemy coming from the back. So they came.
yeah.
So those people from those warriors from Lamotrek, they concentrate on those they came from the front, but they don't know that there's a Ethiopian warrior coming from the back,
Right,
killing
right.
everyone.
So
So,
they were fighting on
yeah.
the beach,
They were fighting, yeah.
and those ones from the back, they
From?
have been killing women and children.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So they concentrate on those. They came from the fort,
Yeah.
and they don't know that there is somebody coming from the back, killing everybody.
Right, right, right.
So they kill each and everyone in Lamotrek. So only one lady left. So that their leader said to the his companion not to kill that lady.
Mm-hmm.
So he married that lady. So that's a lady. He no give out birth. So that's the one give the population of the Lamotrek.
Mm-hmm.
And nowadays now we're mixed blood from Ifiluk and Lamotrek.
Yeah, okay. She was the only one who could give
Left.
birth.
Yes.
And the commander was the one who made
Yeah.
her pregnant.
Yeah. Make her to be have a baby.
Yeah, yeah.
And so on. Their babies married somebody, and they
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
giving the population of the Lamotrek.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard from our older people.
There was something about that before they attacked
Mm.
the island of Lamotrek, they was hiding on one of the other islands in Lamotrek. Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah. They
They-
were waiting.
yeah,
for
they
the
were waiting for the good,
the good moment.
good moment,
Yeah.
and they
And they
came.
did it in the night time.
Yeah,
Did it in the night time.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they don't know that because they have a lot of canoes, so they plan on the small islands
Yeah.
how
yeah.
to,
Yeah.
conquer the islands.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So they say that some of you will come from the back, and us
Yeah.
will come from the fort.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So they burn a torch to make them blind the warrior from Lamotrek,
Yeah. Yeah.
so they cannot see the way to prevent themselves, because
Right.
it's smoky, and
Yeah.
they also make the torch to splash the fire
Yeah.
out. So
Yeah.
they was confusing, like
yeah.
you can
They-
tell the
they
way.
were really confused. Yeah.
Yeah, but
And there was also something about that they burned all the houses. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
destroy everything,
Yeah.
kill all the people, kids and women,
Everyone.
everyone.
Yeah.
Only one left.
Yeah.
So their leader is the one tell them not to kill that lady for him. So he married that lady, and that's where we came from.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the origin
Well, yeah,
of the people of
yeah.
Lamotrek.
So that lady give the population of the islands.
Yeah. Yeah. That commander, he was a famous guy.
Yeah, he was a famous.
Lamotrek was not the only island he conquered.
Yes,
Yeah.
even Waleai
Yeah.
and here they came here and they also in at conquer this island.
Yeah.
So they went back. They just maybe we're not gonna attack that one. But I don't know whether they know the story about here.
I have the story. Michael Rappy, he told me the story about how it happened here when everyone was killed.
Mm.
And that was because this commander, he wanted to take over all the outer islands.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there also was a chief on Ifaluk.
Yeah.
That the commander and the chief, they were the ones who would take over everything.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's right.
Yeah. But how about you can tell about also Vuliai?
Now, well, yeah, I heard a story about that the chief.
That the chief of Ifaluk.
Yeah, the chief of Eauripik.
Yeah. Do you remember his name?
Mush.
Mush.
Yes.
How do you spell that? Do you think?
Now I'm gonna spell to how we spell it,
Yeah.
because we don't use those old,
No.
pronunciation of the words.
Oh.
Now we use our like Walian.
Yeah. Yeah.
MEOIUSH.
MEOIUSH.
Mush.
Mush.
Yeah. So
That was the name of the chief of Ifaluk.
yes, that's the name of the chief. But maybe later on I will tell you the name of the commander,
Yeah.
because I forgot the name
Yeah.
of the commander.
Yeah.
So that chief of Eauripik went to Waliai, and he married a lady from Waliai.
He had already married a lady.
Yeah.
And she stayed there. Yeah. And he
He
went
sta-
to
he-
visit her.
Yeah, he went to Waliai. I don't know the purpose. He came to Waliai, so he find that lady and he married that lady.
Yeah.
So he stayed many months in Waliai, and maybe he was studying the movement in Waliai or something like that,
Yeah.
because he also wants to attack, kill the people in Waliai. So he spent there much of his life in Waliai.
To spy them.
Yeah, maybe taking some
Yeah.
way to know what's their movement on Waliai. So
Yeah.
he stayed for there months, and then one night those men from Waliai, they came at his house. They beat him up until totally don't know anything. So they drop him just beside of his house.
They thought
Outside.
They thought he was dead when they.
Yeah, they think maybe he was dead,
Yeah.
but still breathing. But because they attacked him in the nighttime.
Yeah.
He was maybe he was that time he came from some place in Waliai, and he was trying to go inside his house, and accidentally they attacked him outside of his house.
Yeah.
So they thought he's dead, so they throw him in one ditch close to his house.
Yeah.
So that night, then his wife
Yeah.
was inside the house, and she feel like to go out and relieve herself as a pee.
Yeah.
He want to take a pee, so
Yeah.
he didn't know. He just went out and stand, and he didn't know that her husband was inside the ditch.
Right. Right.
So she take a pee on him,
Yeah.
and later on she recover. I mean, he recover
Because of she.
of the pee. That
was-
and I think the way you feel unconscious and
Yeah.
they can put the water on you, you can
Oh, yeah,
re-
yeah,
recall back, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we recover back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he didn't go inside the house. So we just go outside the other side of the island, which is face to Eauripik, the back side of the island.
Yeah.
So we just stay there until morning.
Yeah.
So he get one drifting wood.
Drifting wood.
Yes,
Yeah.
the log.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good enough big. So he went on the log and make a magic current to go back to Eauripik. So when he go to Eauripik, and he tell all the people in Eauripik to prepare for conquering the island of Waleai.
Yeah.
So that time the Walean people they don't think they will have some enemies coming. And you know, the time he came to Waleai and he spread the news about him, the way they beat him up. So they get together at the man's house as a man. They planned how to destroy, conquer Waleai. So they planned before they go to Waleai to attack. They prepared their fighting stuff, equipments, everything. And then they also set a time. They planned the time when they're going to go back to Waleai. So the Walean people, they thought that that chief already passed away, so they don't really pay attention to know whether he's still alive or what. But they, their thinking was they know that they already beat him up, and maybe they say that he already passed away. But instead of pass away and he's still alive, so he went back to his island and was planning to recruit everybody, his warriors. So when they ready, they go back to Waleai and they kill the people in Waleai. That's how they also conquer the Waleai.
So the Eauripik people took over Waleai also.
Yeah, they also trying to conquer Waleai, even Lamotrek. But they went to Buluat also, but
Puluvat?
Buluat they cannot.
Right.
They cannot conquer Buluat because they also a lot of good warrior.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the best way they was thinking is they have you know those stick we make it sharp, and we use for husking coconut and husking copra.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they put magic on that thing, on the stick, and they put in the darrow patch.
That was on Puluvat.
Yeah, that was in Puluat. So they took that like husking copra, and they put the magic and medicine on it, and they put in the middle of the Puluat, and they said, so instead of attacking Puluat, so they just put that magic one.
Yeah.
So the people in Buat, they can fight each other instead of them to attack them. So they're the one they fight.
So
Like make them psycho.
Yeah.
So they don't know. They know that they cannot.
Right.
They cannot attack the Puluat people because they're also good in fighting. Maybe their warriors is stronger, and they also overpopulated. So they just went there and put their stuff on Puluat to make the people on Puluat to fight each other. So they just left there and went back to Eauripik and put their stuff there to. Yeah, that's how.
But they worshipped a penis.
Yeah, the one sticking out, because that's the reminding them when they. Because that's the one they follow.
They
The tick of their chief.
They follow the penis of
Their chief, because that's one when they wanna know. I don't know what they did with the tick of the chief, and they say that wherever my tick pointed, which direction or this direction, and they should go and
Yeah.
conquer that place.
Mhm.
So they follow the
The dig.
dig where the direction goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, when that dig pointed to some direction or some yeah, and they follow the direction to maybe if pointed to here,
Yeah.
and they can come here
Mhm.
to attack here.
Yeah.
So that's why they say they respect that thing because it's dig from their chief.
Yeah.
So nowadays they carve the dig of their chief.
Yeah.
They put it in the front of their man's house.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's still there.
Yeah. Yeah. I have seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And,
it is not pointing up.
Yeah, it's kind of
It's hanging
yeah.
down, relaxing dig.
So that
Yeah.
place
Yeah.
we usually come and it's just so respect. Even
To show respect for the
yeah.
dig. Yeah.
So we pass by that man's house, we just a little bit bend down
Yeah. Mhm.
for the respect for that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why they respect the carving wood.
No, I could see it was even broken when I passed the dig and took pictures.
Yes, somebody they said told about it that maybe some guy or one guy came and just take one piece of wood or something and hit it with that stuff sticking out from the man's house and broke. So I heard those some of our fellow workers in Eauripik,
Yeah.
they're the one they just put it back
Yeah.
and
Okay.
screw it
And screw it.
to
Okay. Yeah. But
yeah, but yeah, that's the way they attack each island
yeah.
because the pointing of that chief
Dig.
yeah.
Yeah. Then they took island by island
Yeah,
due to what direction the
Yes,
dig was
yes.
pointing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they know how to plan before they
Yeah.
go to
Yeah. Mhm.
attack the island.
And
That's how they
yeah.
they,
Well-
they follow the pointing of the
Yeah.
secret part of their chief.
But that one, the dig belonged to the chief, but it was his commander that was a real dangerous one, right?
Yes, yes,
Because he could really plan well, and
Yeah,
you told me that evening.
yes. He's the one will do the planning.
Yeah,
Their commander,
yeah,
and the chief will just authorize the plan,
yeah,
and the leader will their leader the one gonna
the commander, he
Yeah.
was the one who,
did the
yeah,
plan,
yeah,
but the chief just approve.
yeah, and he did not take part in the attack, the chief himself, he stayed on
Yeah,
Ifalu
staying in Eauripik.
while the
While
warriors
yeah.
went out.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
okay.